Hey Pisces, welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. Yes, yesterday was an intense session. Definitely felt friends, definitely felt, and I hope that whatever you are experiencing, that you're just feeling stronger in wherever you're going, and certain. I want to share this cute little image that came with this candle. This candle is tides of the moon. So, anything with moon, self-love, crystals, stuff like that, or peonies, I have to get them. And this I thought was really cute and I just wanted to share it with you. Anyway, let's connect in. I feel right now, Pisces, we are in Pisces season, so happy birthday. Happy birthday to our friends who are celebrating today, 20th of February. All right, so let's connect on in. I'm going to start with just getting some creator energy to see where it wants to take us and what's going on internally and in terms of motivations and things like that, and then we'll dive in a little deeper, but yeah, as I said, guys, we are in Pisces season now, and it is a time of dreamy energy, but it's an energy that is maybe a lot more dreamier to other people if they aren't Pisces, but it's one that is this period of time of attracting in part of this creative energy as well. There might be part of you spiritually and creatively that you're moving forward in a certain direction or feeling called to, because we also have Venus in Aquarius right now, which is magnetic energy. I'm not sure where your Aquarius sits in your chart, what house, but it's magnetic energy, it's abundant energy, it's love energy, as you guys know, and I feel like there's a creative spark that comes with that, in conjunction with Saturn, in conjunction with just the Pisces energy right now. So there's some cool energy happening for you, friends, and I just feel this creative spark for you. So let's see where this takes us and what we need to know. But yeah, sending you a whole bunch of love and support for those of you going through, a lot of changes, a lot of shifts. Oh, I have never seen these two. So we've got creator, water, and creator, earth. So Pisces, this is you. Well, we're just talking about the creative aspect. So there's something here about connecting into your feelings, the way that you connect with people, where your line of genius is. And interesting too, we've got creator earth. So I feel like this is really embracing a part of you to acknowledge, just because you might be, spiritual or a healer of some kind, or doing some works that sometimes can come with the mentality, or, well, I'm doing it because, it's a passion and it doesn't matter, if I don't make a lot of money from it. And I feel like it's a time to actually recognize that your works are incredible, like whatever you put out into the world, and you're allowed, in addition to that, to receive what comes with that. You're allowed to charge certain prices that you want to charge. You're allowed to step into that, fully owning it and being rewarded for it too, abundantly. And I feel like any limitations along that, you might be kind of breaking free from, especially with this creator earth energy and creator water energy. And I also feel like there's a stability coming in with that as well. And then you've also got integrate your knowing. I like this because I feel like this is your intuitive energy, like what you're getting right now, downloads, information, because we are in Pisces energy, which is very intuitive. I think there's whatever that you're wanting to do, wanting to create, this is an important time to step into it. Choose who you are becoming. And I think we had this the other day, number 7. And this is about moving forward. This is chariot energy, moving forward, where you're going, what you want. And look at all the green here. To me, that is abundant energy. Money, money, money. So something's growing here. One more. Thank you, Spirit. What else Pisces needs to know? And then we've got some blue. Unstick the stuck. Yeah. See, I feel there's still a part of you, Pisces, that when we're feeling stuck, usually we're not moving anywhere. We're not leaning into a certain direction. We might be thinking about it, but we're not shifting in a certain path or a certain way. We've got to somehow change a certain behavior or a certain belief and shift out of that lack energy into the flow energy, or into that abundant energy of where you want to be. And I feel right now, I don't know if there's a certain story that you keep telling yourself. Like I said, I think there's just something about this creativity, this gentleness, this compassion, and the deep feelings that you have, where it's time now to step into grounding it and into allowing it to grow. Like the earth energy, I just think like you're planting a seed and then the abundance comes with that, right? But I'm also, for some reason, with this creator earth energy, it's like I'm getting a king and queen of pentacles. So, you know, connect into that on what that means to you. But I feel this is twofold, you know, being passionately connected to something that can grow and build abundantly. Oh, and we had a light go out. Let me just check what that is. Hang on a sec. Thank you for your patience. And see, I feel this is part of it. Don't let the light go out. Don't let the light go out in terms of like, because you may be feeling stuck. It's just a step a day means you're not stuck, even though it might feel heavy, even it might feel like I don't know where I'm going. It's the point of moving forward with this and creating this space that you want to create for yourself, and choosing what it is that you want and who you want to become, and envisioning that and kind of just taking the steps with it. But a lot has to do with your energetics around it as well, which I feel is going to be incredibly important. Okay, let's dive in a little bit deeper and see what Spirit wants you to know. So yeah, I feel there's something cool happening, friend, with your growth, your expansion. But you're the one who's got to believe it, because integrate your knowing is the trust in the process as well, and being clear on what it is that you want for your life, and importantly, how it feels. So what else do we need to know about this? Daughter healing or daughter personal healing and happiness. We've got your sixth chakra. Interesting how we've got integrate your knowing. Really interesting with that. Two more. Thank you, Spirit. Storm warning. Yeah, I feel like what are you ignoring right now that needs to be handled? And then woman holding a heart, which is you again, which is like a Queen of Cups energy. So yeah, there's definitely something here, Pisces, about your movements forward and breaking free from perhaps old beliefs or beliefs that someone has put on you of not being enough or feeling enough. But there's this part of you at the same time that I think you're so connected to so many things on a intuitive level. There's a lot of gifts that you have. In addition to a lot of the gifts that you have, I feel like there's these lessons along the way, these hurts, these experiences that you can actually apply in your life to really make a huge difference, not just for yourself, but for other people. And I think there's, again, something that you know here that you're being asked to pay attention to, whether this is information that's coming to you and you've been ignoring, a nudge, a niggle of some kind, because I feel you are being asked right now, like, what is it that you want? What is it that you want? Where do you want to go? And again, I just feel like there's just this constant belief that may be keeping you a little stuck, but it's just like challenging it each day by doing something to challenge that thinking. Does that make sense? So maybe, it could be like, you don't want to get out of bed, or you don't want to do a certain something. And it's like, but you should do it. So what can you do to just push yourself past that limit to do it? And the more that you can kind of flex that muscle, it will become easier and it will become ingrained in you. And that old thought, that old belief, or that lacking energy that's draining you can actually then turn into a powerful force to keep pushing you and propelling you forward. And that's when you start seeing more synchronicities come together and awaken. And I feel like this is an important part here in between the knowing, choosing, and then pushing through this unstuck or what is stuck, And then that's when you get grounded into the building phase of it. And I just see abundance with this energy. I see abundance, like as in, a tree and just money or pentacles just there, ready and available, ripe and available for you. So this is really beautiful energy. And I think the more you connect into that, and I feel perhaps for some of you, the more that you ignore it, the more that you're going to experience this, because it's trying to, Spirit's trying to get your attention right now. There's something that you're meant to do. And with love, Pisces, it's greater than you. So it's greater than just your feelings. It's greater than, you feeling stuck. It's greater than all that. This is about putting you on path to your purpose, to serve in what you're meant to do in this lifetime that impacts other people through this. So there's something bigger here at play for you. But again, only you can choose to pay attention to that and do something with it. And then with this woman holding a heart, again, there's something about your compassion, your grace, your love, your depth. I wonder too, if there's someone here that you connect to, that you guys are meant to do something on purpose, or that you end up meeting together and coming together on purpose. I don't know if I kind of repeated that, but I hope that made sense, because I feel there's something coming in along the path and along this journey that, like I said, it's bigger than just you. And yeah, I feel like you're going to meet someone pretty powerful is what's coming on through. All right, let's dive in a little bit deeper and see what our Spirit has here. Because there's some growth that you're going through, some expansion that you're going through with this door to personal healing and happiness. Well, there is your Muse of Emotions that goes here, that also connects here. So, okay, 5 of Emotions, Muse of Emotions. So there's something here that I feel, you were at a loss or felt defeated about, sad about, maybe a little lost about too, with this 5 of Emotions energy. But I feel like you have or are definitely shifting through that, the energy that comes with that. I think, perhaps certain thoughts around it still come up, which can, have you sometimes experienced the loss that comes with those thoughts. But I feel like you're getting stronger and more, the word is giving me is capable to handle these emotions, because there's something here about a feeling around something. We're going to get a little bit deeper. Yeah, let's see this. Oh gosh, wow. This is what I was feeling coming through, but I wanted to get some clarifiers. But the story is unfolding on its own here around, around this energy. So I feel where you've kind of been, like I said, feeling something, there's something else awakening and coming in. I think you know what, Pisces, you've been knowing this for some time, okay? And a big part is you nurturing yourself and your own heart and coming into balance and trust that certain things are happening for you, not to you, even though it may hurt, even though you may not understand it right now. And sometimes it's a hard thing to accept, especially when we've been hurt, or if, there's been betrayal, or if there's been, something that you just expected to be different. And what I'm just seeing, though, is something new awakening, a path awakening for you with this Ace of Emotions and 10 of Emotions. Like, this is big, 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 big love, big blessings, big happiness that I feel is really in reach here. And I can still see some concern, or like with this storm warning energy, all of a sudden when I connected with that again, that maybe because it is so big, you don't know what to do with it, or the person you're connecting with doesn't know what to do with it. And that could be part of, through your own evolution, through some part of healing, some part of your journey, that you know what you want for your life. I can see that. You know what you want. You know where you're kind of being led. You may not know the path on how to get there, but I know you know. And it's like a feeling, it's a knowing of where you want to be. It's just, maybe it's the things that you want to be doing and what comes with that, the person you want to live life with and the feeling that comes around it, and, all that wrapped up. It's like you're practicing in some sense. So this could be through your own meditations, through journaling, through, your daydreaming even. But I think there's something that's coming in that's pretty big, and it's going to shake a little bit in terms of like, holy shit, it's here kind of thing. And maybe you're just not going to know what to do with it fully, and you maybe have a little bit of a freak out mode. And you kind of step away a little bit because it is where you want to be. It's that feeling that you kind of recognize that, oh, that's a good feeling. I really like that feeling. I really like being there. And I just think there's a part of you that could be, I feel like it just comes out of nowhere because you've been on a more healing journey, been more focused on, where you've been let down, where you've been hurt, and where the sadness has lied, but you're shifting out of this quite powerfully. What else do I need to know here? Yeah, you're manifesting something in here big time. You're calling something in, Pisces, that that you're made for you. I feel there's a bit of a reflection going on too, because whatever you're putting out, remember there's always something that wants to meet you there, something, someone, some person, some situation. You're energetically saying, hey, I'm ready for this. Spirit's letting you know you're ready for this. You've got to believe it. And then the more, again, your frequency is what's going to matter the most, and your beliefs, choosing who you want it to become, integrating your knowing. It's got to be physiologically changing the way that you think about something, not just daydreaming. It's like you're in it, like you're living it now. And there's something here about a little bit getting out of your own way to keep this creation alive, to keep this moving and the momentum so it can build into the stability. I just see this strong tree, coming into place. And that tree, I feel, is resemblance like of the tree of life. It could also be like the 10 of Pentacles. There's just something about being super grounded, super connected to where you are, but it just keeps growing, and it's just so nurturing, so warm, so beautiful. And I feel there's a lot happening here that you're being asked. Let's dive in a little bit more on what this 5 of emotions is and what we need to know. What do we need to know about this 5 of emotions, Spirit? Well, that's a lot, but we'll take it. We've got justice energy. We've got the 7 of Swords. We've got the 9 of Cups. We've got the 2 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm not sure if that goes this way or not. It seems like the numbers are up top. I like this with the 5 of emotions. To me, there's something here about whatever has been. That's really interesting. That's coming in as a number 8. Okay. Whatever's kind of happening here, I feel whatever's let you down, whatever's hurt you, like I said, if there's been betrayal, lack of clarity, not understanding where you're meant to be next, what's happening here is that there's something that's awakening or something that you can't see, especially with the moon showing up with this 9 of Cups. I feel like there's something you can't see yet, or intuitively, like, that's coming on through. But I think it's still in plan motion. You guys know I don't read reversals, but I'm paying attention here to the 2 of Wands is like planning to take action, right? So it's usually the plan before we get to the 3 of Wands, which is like, okay, now I've got to kind of make my move. So where am I going? Where this is like putting it down, maybe your dreams, your ideas, you journaling. And I feel like someone might be, if they've been in procrastination mode or been unsure, I feel like things are going to be revealed and the offer or what's coming in will come in. So something is definitely shifting out of this energy, out of any sadness you may be feeling, or this situation having that effect on you. And I feel the door to personal healing and happiness is ripe. You know, it's doing spirit, your higher self, God, your faith system, whatever it is that you're doing, you're very much supporting yourself. It's not going to be a perfect ride, you know, but I think whatever you're doing that's really serving you, keep doing that, because something magic is happening around your emotional state, which is transforming everything for you. Use of emotions, what do we need to know here? Yeah, there's something coming in with this Ace of Pentacles that you can't see. And I think if it's been a little bit on hold, or you haven't felt the energy or too excited to do something with it, I feel it's coming. It's like it's turning around, whatever that is. And I don't even know why I'm getting turning around. I mean, it's interesting too. This looks like a wheel, but it's and a star in it. But I mean, it's an Ace of Pentacles, which to me means like something is being presented to you, or an offer is coming in, or some blessing. And then we've got the Muse of Emotion with the Two of Cups. What else do we need to know here with the Two of Cups energy? And the Fool. So someone's coming in and making a choice here to come towards you, Pisces, whatever this is. So this is beautiful energy. What else do we need to know about the Fool? Okay. We've got the Magician again, and then we've got the Eight of Cups. So this could be someone who walked away, or you chose to walk away from someone. I don't know if someone chose to walk away because they felt like they didn't have everything that they needed to keep creating and building this dream or this life or this vision for themselves. But there's definitely something here about someone who had walked away potentially from a connection, or walked away from a certain path. And now, you know, if you've been manifesting a new connection, a new energy, a new something here, I feel like that's definitely coming. There's something here about the Nine of Cups that you have been dreaming about, or wanting, or desiring here, about a wish. And it's interesting too, because that's kind of looks like a star, and like I said, in the wheel. And I feel like you had to learn something or go through something to be prepared for this, Pisces. I'm not sure what this preparation is, but I definitely see here that there's something that you're manifesting that's coming on in, and it's like right on time, you know. But you had to like perhaps move away, walk away, or leave behind what's been missing, you know. And what I mean by that, there was a situation that I think you were putting energy into that you just couldn't get to that place that you wanted to get to. So I don't know if spirit just, you know, had a helping hand in this at some point in time, but something's been happening here that is setting you up for success. Ace of Emotions, what do we need to know? Okay, we've got the Moon again. And then the Three of Swords. So this could be a connection that you may not realize, that whatever's presenting itself, it has a big heart, big feeling with it, okay? With the Moon energy, it's number 18, 9. There's just something here about, I feel there's things... Again, about you don't perhaps realize what's happening behind the scenes that's very relevant here. Share more on this Three of Swords energy. There's something here that I feel is being revealed. See, we've got Ace of Cups with the Ace of Cups. I don't know if this is a new beginning in love for you. What else do we need to know here with the Moon energy? Daughter of Swords, Father of Cups, the Lovers. Whoa. I got tingles. I'm like, you know, when you're like, whoa, it's running through my body. Like those shivers that I've got. Something amazing's happening here. Because you've got the Father of Cups here as well. I feel there's a significant connection coming on in Pisces, or someone stepping up to the plate. And interestingly too, with this Daughter of Swords, there's some wisdom here. There's some knowing. It's really interesting. I'm getting this very intuitive energy here around this. I want to get one more on this Daughter of Swords, because the feeling that I'm getting from it is like you get to choose here, Pisces, something. You got 9 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. I think someone here is seeing you hold your own, is seeing you kind of making progress and stepping forward and doing your thing, like in a very strong, independent way. And at the same time, I think there's a situation that wants to kind of come in and grab a hold of that, you know. They enjoy what they see. They enjoy something here about you. And it could be too that it's just interesting. We've got the moon and we had the 9 of Cups that had the moon. So I think there's something here that you don't see that is unfolding, Pisces, around a connection or around an opportunity or around a person who wants to express themselves and how they feel about you. What else do we need to know with this 10 of Emotions? I mean, in addition to their emotions, it could be too that there's someone here, I don't know, you could just be connected to someone or something that you don't realize, like you're calling in is what I'm getting. Like this is like a big deal, whatever this is. 10 of Emotions, you've got Mother of Wands. What else do we need to know with this 10 of Emotions energy? Like you're very attractive, very, very attractive right now. That's a lot of cards. Let's just get a couple. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this Mother of Wands? Okay. The Hanged Man, the Son of Cups, the Devil. Yeah, I feel like you're not sure of this offer that's potentially coming on in. Because we've got your energy showing up here again with the Hangman. The Mother of Wands, you know, that's you. I feel very attractive, powering forward with what you're doing, perhaps feeling good about yourself. But there's something here about how someone is presenting that, I don't know, what? Tell me more about the Devil energy. So interesting. So you got the 6 of Swords, the Son of Wands, and the Father of Wands. So there seems to be like a family here or something. Or a communication about something here. Like as in the building of something or the coming together of something or someone here, especially with all these wands. I feel like it's a unit. So I'm not sure what that means exactly, but what I feel is happening here, I think there's something that you're feeling uncomfortable about with what's being presented to you, but it could be too that whatever's coming on in, I think you're in a strong place and you're feeling safe doing what you're doing. You're feeling happy where you're at and what you're doing. And don't get me wrong, I think you love this feeling or this opportunity or whatever that's presenting. But I think there's a part of you that is like concerned as well. Like, is this going to keep is this going to bring peace to your life, you know? Because that you're here, you're with the happy. You're in a place of moving forward in peace and knowing that where you're going, that, you know, it's not going to be perfect. You know, it can be, you know, a little bit bumpy on the water, but mentally you want to know that where you're going, you are safe and you are supported. And I think with this devil energy, there's something here that I don't know if you could be waiting to see the action behind it. There's something here that, like, you're very protective of what's going on here. And this could just be parts of you that are triggering, that's coming up for you because you've been through a journey, you know. The Magician energy, what do we need to know? Oh, there you are again. Mother of Cups and Five of Swords. Aw. What else do we need to know here about the Mother of Cups? And there you are again. Okay, this is good. So what I like here, Pisces, there's a part of you that just wants to put an end to whatever has been in conflict, whether this is a person you've been dealing with, situation. Like, I think there's something here that you're trying to manifest or really want to bring in peace. If this is someone that you already know, a connection that's coming in, you could be concerned of like their approach, how are they going to show up? And maybe too, you start noticing certain feelings, experiences, revisiting that you thought you had probably worked through could happen because this connection and you has a lot of intensity. So it hits you in parts of your body, your mind, and your soul that makes you very vulnerable. Okay. And I feel there's something here though about your compassion and understanding that is very, very present. I mean, you're in Pisces season, so this is massively heightened, okay, for you as well. Like the understanding that you have and the compassionate viewpoints and being able to put things back into like place, into peace. And it doesn't mean that you're a pushover. You're a very strong, powerful force in a sense of like how to manage these situations and how to come with a caring heart and understanding heart to get a happy result for whatever situation that you're in, and helping understand the people that you're dealing with just to bring peace, right? Because that's what I feel is happening here. Something that's been in conflict, I think, is going to be at rest or is going to allow to be built again, like awaken again in a way of handling it better. With this High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles is just showing me it's coming into balance. Whatever needed to come into balance is coming into balance. And intuitively too, I mean, this is you, the High Priestess. I think intuitively is a big part of you navigating this path and journey, okay? Because a part of this, you just know, is what I'm hearing. You just know. You just know how to handle this. But there's definitely communication coming in, and that's what could be challenging you a little bit. All right. Let's get some final messages from Moon Tarot. Moonology, not Moon Tarot. And let's get you some advice on this situation. Actually, you know what I want to get? I want to just get the outcome here. What do we need to know about the outcome for Pisces, potential outcome for Pisces regarding this situation? And then I'll get you some moon advice. What's the potential outcome regarding this situation for Pisces? 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Mother of Pentacles. How I told you with this Creator Earth energy, there's something here that has or is a burden, but it comes when this burden kind of, I think, is actualized. It's like it's going to bring a new potential of something here with this Ace of Wands, this fresh start, this fresh beginning. It just has a nice energy to it, whatever this is. And I feel this is going to bring stability. into your life, Pisces, in more ways than one, whatever this situation is. And intuitively, I think you're going to figure out the path to take. I don't know if it's going to be like a quick one, but you know, there's something here that you're manifesting or working towards. I was going to say working towards. So, I just think there could be a connection that's transforming if you already know it, or where a new connection is coming in. There's a part of you that is witnessing yourself when things come up and is challenging you to work with it, to ease things out. Where things may have been a conflict before, it's like this self-awareness kicks in and you take a moment to hold it, work with it with yourself and going, okay, like I don't need to create these stories. This person isn't the past person. Like there's something here about this transformation as you're working through yourself. And even if it is a connection that you already know, it's not treating the person how you knew them, because people can change too. If you've changed, you wouldn't want someone to say, well, you did this 3 years ago. And you're like, I'm not that person anymore. So again, it comes both sides. It's not just what's good for you. It's what's good for the pack, you know? So just be mindful of that. What else do we need to know? All right, we've got communication is key. Be bold, make the first move. If you're in no contact, no, I don't agree with that. Especially if you're the person who hasn't created the no contact but has just gone with accepting there's no contact. I don't believe you should be making bold that first move. But if you're a person who you're going after something, then that's a totally different ball game. I think there's something here exciting that you're getting to look at and experience in more ways than one here with the new moon in Gemini. And in addition to that, you know, being bold and making the first move, it could just be, I don't know why I'm getting a lot of smiling. And that's, I think, something that you have that brings a lot of warmth to whatever situation that you're in. And sometimes that's just a gesture to invite someone in to have a conversation or to create a safe space. So there's something here, I think, about the way that you project your energy and make people feel comfortable. And that can just be the simplest start of be bold and make the first move. It's opening space for allowing. And then when it says, don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo, I don't know what that's relevant to, because that, I'm not feeling that for you. Okay. And then it says, don't let your past hold you back. That's what I thought it was kind of saying here. I think there's, like I said earlier, there's just a little bit of part here that if anything's being triggered or coming up for you, that as part of your healing journey, because you're self-aware of it, I think it's saying, you know, when you're making decisions, try not to make decisions because of past situations that have left you feeling uncomfortable, have left you feeling like, oh, I don't need that. There's just something here about thinking it's like you're using a facade to pretend you're okay, but it's actually something that you've kind of put your wall up. And it comes across like you're too good for it, but it's not. Underneath it, it's triggering you, like it's bringing up something for you. And I feel it's just like, be okay to work through it, Pisces. And it might be, you know, you choose to work through it on your own, and that's okay. But there's something about working through that, and you don't have to keep putting up all these blocks and shutting people out. Because the way it's coming across, I think, is that there's just like, you're this Queen of Cups energy, you know? And when there's a hardened heart, that's what I think is happening here. So I think you're working through it. You're figuring it out. But that's just, yeah, something that's coming up here. Let's just get one more. A time for healing. That came up yesterday as well. So there's no doubt here that there's healing still going on. But I think that's great. You know, that means you're growing. That means you're expanding and you're getting closer and closer to what it is that you want. And more importantly, healing's an ongoing journey. It just doesn't stop there. It has different phases for sure. There's a time of where we kind of need to sit, rest, you know, we need more rest. Sometimes we need more go. Sometimes we need more depth. Sometimes we just want to not have anything to talk about that's got to do with healing at all. But I think it's a beautiful journey when you can connect into it and see your own growth and your own expansion, and then the shift, the change that you're making, and how it opens up different worlds, different synchronicities, like things that just are like, okay, I'm breaking free from these parts of me, and I'm really liking who I'm becoming, who I'm allowing myself to become, who I want to be, you know? And I think that's when the healing becomes like, it's really making progress, is this the unstuck. And I think too, there's some beautiful connection that's coming on in that I think is going to freak you out a little bit, because it might be super intense. It might be, holy shit, I've kind of been asking for this. And then you might go into the mode of, oh my God, could this be my person? And you're like, I don't know if I want to be thinking that right now. Like you start, going 100 miles an hour internally. And then it's like, holy shit, it gets too much. And again, it's slowing down kind of thing. So love you, Pisces. This is exciting. Could be a nice time for birthday present for you, with a bit of love coming on in. So happy birthday to our Pisces for the 20th of February. And yeah, I look forward to connecting with you soon. Much love. Bye.